Hey, it's John Arroyo. Welcome to Fort Wayne Flavor. Sometimes the barbecue is just so good, it doesn't need a big sign on the door. Welcome to Full Circle Grill and Barbecue.
My name is Tim Longardner. I'm the owner of Full Circle Grill and Barbecue, located inside Two Towns Brewery. We're just a small company. It's just me and another guy, and but we seem to be putting out a lot of food and haven't really had any complaints about the barbecue at all.
With the recent COVID-19 crisis, it's put a lot of small businesses on edge, especially ones like Tim's.
I'm only doing 12 meals a day, and they're called a full gut buster. It's kind of like a sample of everything that we have, and not trying to sell 100 meals a day, just trying to stay in business through this. And it seems like if we do 12 a day for 3 days straight, I can pay my kitchen manager and buy food and keep the lights on.
I gotta be honest, the day that I spent with Tim at Full Circle, everything that he cooked looked absolutely delicious, but there was one dish that stood out above the rest.
I would like to say it's the rib and the pork, but people just seem to love the mac and cheese here. They've called it life-changing, it should be famous. So, you know, like I said, I'm not a fan of mac and cheese, but people just seem to love the mac and cheese here, so that's what we're gonna showcase for you. Well, right now we're just starting to boil the noodles for the mac and cheese. Takes like 7 minutes, and then we will finish with the rest of it, the cheese and the spices and everything else that goes in it.
Sorry, Tim, I gotta ask you, how much beer do you drink when you're normally cooking the mac and cheese?
I usually only go through one beer while I'm cooking the mac and cheese, but we do two, so.
I mean, you're just surrounded by good beer here, so I'm just wondering how that works for you.
It is tough, you know, you just gotta limit yourself. You gotta be able to make good food, so you can't overindulge.
You got two kinds of cheese you're cutting up there? What are those?
I do. It's just one's like a cheddar and the other one's a queso. And we mix them in together with the mac and cheese. Gives it a little bit of spice.
You're just straining it out there.
Just straining
Drop it in the bucket, and we're rolling.
At this point, I'll go ahead and speed it up for you. 1 stick of butter, 1 package of cream cheese, a whole lot of mixing, 2 big dabs of sour cream, a whole lot of mixing. And now for the part that Tim doesn't want you to see, top secret, this is a spice zone.
I got some seasonings I put in. 21 organic herbs in here.
So these are extra special secret seasonings. And you're not going to let us know the information to.
No, I'm not.
Who would blame Tim? If this macaroni and cheese is as great as he says it is, who would want their secret out there? Tim never said anything about it being calorie-free. You do have to add some heavy whipping cream and milk. Then my favorite part, you add the cheese. Ooh, cheese, cheese, cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Oh, more cheese. And then we stir. Slowly add 2 blocks of cubed processed cheese. 1 queso, 1 regular. Mix, mix, mix. Cheese. Oh, cheese. And then you mix again. But don't worry, we're getting close.
Now you try it, see if you like it.
Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness.
You like that?
Oh, that's so good.
People love it.
You gotta tell me what the secret ingredient is.
Love.
It's love.
So I couldn't get Tim, despite my best efforts, to give me the secret ingredients for his macaroni and cheese, but I did get some info for you grillers out there. Apparently, it's all about the wood.
The wood we use, I've got a local guy that gets me wild cherry. That's my favorite to use. I've got also some pear wood that somebody brought me from Ohio. I like to use that every once in a while. If I can get my hands on peach or pecan wood, apple wood, I love to use that. My My favorite combination is the cherry wood with the pear and pecan. Just seems to give it a great flavor and a great smoke ring. All right. Wow, awesome, man. It looks like the smoked wings are done. I'll have to check them with the temperature, a thermometer, and we're working on the ribs. Everything's dry rubbed. They're getting close, not quite done yet. They're starting to crack.
How do you know when they're done?
When you grab it about halfway and it really starts to crack, at that point, when you know you pull them off, they're gonna just fall off the bone. And it looks like they're burnt, but that's called bark. It's not burnt, I promise.
What do you cook it at?
Usually around 225 to 250, it just depends. When you're using wood, you really have to use your dampers and stuff like that, and it can be challenging at times. You know, sometimes every once in a while we get up over 300. You got to run out and close dampers up, but that's what makes it fun. You know, like everybody uses pellet grills, stuff like that. They're okay. I have one at home. I do use it, but this to me is just real barbecue. Just using wild wood and trying to control the temperature.
Is this your happy spot?
This is my happy spot. I love this. If I could just do this all day, I would. Absolutely.
I really got the feeling hanging out with Tim all day that he's just a good old guy, trying to operate a small business in a really tumultuous time period. So if you're in the mood for a good Q, go see my buddy Tim and Tom at Two Tom's Brewery on Will Street in Fort Wayne.